أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين، والصلاة والسلام على عباده الذين اصطفى، سيدنا ومولانا محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم، وعلى آله وأصحابه، وعلى كل من دعا بدعوته إلى يوم الدين. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله تعالى وبركاته. We give thanks to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the one who has given us the opportunity once again to witness another Ramadan. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept our supplications, accept all our acts of ibadah in this holy month of Ramadan. The topic I will be discussing with us today, within a short space of time, is Ramadan is societal impacts. Ramadan is like a school, and when we look at it from that point of view, we will come to realize the so many societal benefits which Ramadan does not only give to the Muslims, but even the entire human race. When you talk about a school will have its own curriculum, which is its own chain of activities targeted at developing certain behaviors, certain character, certain form of skills and competencies in the recipient of that education. Those competencies and skills are expected to assist that individual who has received the education in the process of integrating into the society and for the purpose of survival. That is a school. And that is what Ramadan has come to do in our lives as Muslims. That we have 12 months in the lunar calendar where Ramadan occupies a very important position, which is the 9th month. It is a month where Muslims will have a whole 30 days of different chains of activities targeted and at developing in them what they are supposed to be doing in other parts of the year. In other words, a Muslim goes into Ramadan as somebody who needs to be rejuvenated, somebody who needs to be reformed, somebody who needs to train himself, his body and his soul in a manner that he would be able to acquire those competencies that will assist him in living the rest of the year. And this is why we have it reported that the the ambit of his regulations, his directives, and his commandments. And in doing that, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has told us that we must be kind to our neighbors. We must be kind to our relatives. We must make sure that the religion that we are practicing is having a direct societal impact in the life of those who are close to us and even those who are distant to us. And this is why the whole message of Ramadan is a message of love, is a message of redistribution of wealth, is a message of ensuring that we extend our hands of mercy, our hands of love, so that those who are in our immediate and distant environment will feel a positive impact of what Ramadan has brought to us as humanity. So when we do all this, the society will be at peace. The Holy Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam has told us, and of course we have it in several hadiths. He said, "La yu'minu ahadukum hatta yuhibba li akhihi ma yuhibbu li nafsi." That even if you are a Muslim, you fast, you pray salat, you go to Hajj, but when you don't love your neighbor the way you love yourself, then your religion is not complete. And this is what Ramadan is telling us. So that at the end of the day, when you are fasting and you feel the pain of hunger, you will know how those who are hungry in the society, those who are poor, those who are wretched, you will know how they actually feel, and you will now acquire, the skill of extending your own, charity, love, and of course, a way of knowing how they feel and also assisting them, because Allah has bestowed you with much that they do not have. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam will implore Muslims, the companions, to involve in all forms of charity during Ramadan. And when we talk about charity in Ramadan, charity is unlimited. In one of the hadiths related by Imam Ahmad, he said, "He who breaks the fast of another Muslim, another fasting Muslim, shall earn a reward that is equivalent to the reward of that fasting Muslim without detracting from the reward of the latter." Then the companions of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, "O Messenger of Allah, some of us do not even have enough to break the fast of another." Then the Prophet said, Allah gives this reward even to those who give a sip of milk to a fasting one. That is, whatever you have that is as small, it is not the quantity that matters, but the heart with which you are giving. Then Allah also gives you the same reward with that of the person who has given much to a fasting Muslim. What does that tell us? That tells Allah started, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, alladhi yukadibu bid-din, fadhalika alladhi yad'u al-yatim. That you see that person that is denying the day of judgment, that is the person that is sending away the orphan. Fadhalika alladhi yad'u al-yatim wa la yahuddu ala ta'amil miskin, and is not striving towards the feeding of the poor. And Allah said, fawailun lil musallin. His salat, his zakat, is all act of worship. Allah said he has nothing to do with it because it does not have impact on his immediate and distant environment. The same thing in Surah Al-Balad, when Allah said, Falaqota amala akoba. Allah said we should climb. What do you climb? Wama adiraka mal akoba. What is that thing that we should climb? Allah said, Fakurokobatin aw it'amun fi yawmin zi masgoba. That when you are feeding those who are in need, yetiman, those who are what? Those who are like orphan, yetiman za makroba. When you are assisting them, aw miskinan, then those who are poor, za matroba. Then thumma kana min alladina amanu. It is after then that you can be referred to as a believer in Allah and the last day. Thumma kana min alladina amanu wa tawassaw bis sabri wa tawassaw bil marhama. So when you believe in Allah, that belief in Allah must transform the society. That belief in Allah must have impact on your immediate and distant environment. The same thing in Surah Al-Baqarah, when Allah said, Alif Lam Mim, Dhalika al-kitabu la rayba fihi, hudan lil muttaqin. Allah now said, Alladina yu'minuna bil ghaib. Those who believe in what is unseen, wa yuqimuna salat. Then they are observing salat. Allah said it's not enough. Wa mimma razaqnahum yunfikun. Then they are spending. Mimma razaqnahum yunfikun. They are spending from what we have provided for them. What are we spending for? They are spending it on charity. They are spending it in empowering the poor. They are spending it on the vulnerable members of the society and the rest of it. Especially in this period of COVID-19 pandemic, when people are so much in need. We know of families who go to bed without nothing in their stomach. We know of families who need medical attention. We know of families who need so much assistance. When you are a Muslim and you are in when you have abundance, you should extend your hands of charity to these people. This is the essence of faith. This is the essence of the belief in Allah. And I'll close this particular presentation by telling us about what Allah said in a verse of Surah Al-Baqarah again. Allah said, Laysal birra, it is not righteousness. And tuwallu ujuhakum kibala al-mashriq wal maghrib.